What if the reason you can't sleep tonight has nothing to do with stress, nothing to do with your age, and everything to do with what you drank 3 hours ago? Stay with me, because what I'm about to share changed the nights of thousands of people over 50, and most doctors never bring it up. You know that feeling. You're exhausted all day. You finally get into bed, you close your eyes, and then nothing. Your mind starts racing. You flip to one side, then the other. You check the clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And even when you do fall asleep, you wake up 2 hours later for no reason at all. Sound familiar? Here's what most people don't realize. After 50, your body produces less melatonin, your sleep cycles get shorter, and even tiny things you'd never suspect, can completely destroy your sleep quality. One of them is a common drink almost everyone has in their kitchen right now. We'll get to that. But first, here's the good news. There are natural teas, simple, affordable, easy to make, that work with your body's chemistry, not against it. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones to drink, when to drink them, and the 2 big mistakes to stop making tonight. Let's get into it. Tea number 1, chamomile tea. The classic that actually has real science behind it. You've probably heard of chamomile before. Maybe you've even tried it. But do you know why it works? Chamomile contains a compound called apigenin. That's a natural antioxidant. It binds to specific receptors in your brain, the same receptors that help your body calm down. Think of it like a gentle dimmer switch. It slowly turns the noise down in your nervous system. It doesn't knock you out, it just quiets things. And for people over 50, that's exactly what's needed. Because often, it's not that the body can't sleep, it's that the brain refuses to stop. One study found that older adults who drank chamomile tea regularly fell asleep faster and woke up less during the night. How to use it. Brew 1 cup of chamomile tea. Use a good quality tea bag or dried flowers. Let it steep for 5 full minutes. Add a small amount of raw honey if you like. Drink it 45 minutes before bed. Not right before, 45 minutes. That timing matters. Tea number 2, valerian root tea. The one most people haven't tried but should. Now this one is less well known, but it might be the most underrated sleep tea in existence. Valerian root has been used for over 2,000 years. Ancient Greeks used it, medieval Europeans used it, and now modern researchers are studying it seriously. Here's what happens inside your body. Valerian root increases something called GABA. GABA is a brain chemical that reduces nerve activity. It basically tells your brain, relax, you're safe, it's time to rest. Low GABA is linked to anxiety, restlessness, and poor sleep, and after 50, GABA levels tend to decline. So valerian helps refill that gap. Studies show it can reduce the time it takes to fall asleep and improve overall sleep quality, especially in women going through menopause or after menopause. The tea does have a strong, earthy smell. Some people don't love the taste. You can mix it with a little peppermint or honey to balance it out. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Give it at least 2 weeks to feel the full effect. It's not instant, but it builds up gently over time. And when it kicks in, the difference in your mornings is noticeable. Tea number 3, passion flower tea. This one surprised even the researchers. Okay, this is the one I want you to pay attention to, because most people have never heard of it, and the research on this one is genuinely impressive. Passion flower tea comes from a plant originally used by Native Americans for centuries. It works similarly to valerian. It boosts GABA. But passion flower has a unique extra effect. It helps quiet something called mental chatter, that inner voice that won't stop at 2 a.m., the thoughts about tomorrow, the worries you can't shut off. A clinical trial found that people who drank passion flower tea for 1 week reported significantly better sleep quality compared to those who didn't. Not marginally better, significantly. And here's what makes it special for the 50-plus crowd. It's particularly effective for people whose sleep problem is staying asleep, not just falling asleep. If you wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. and can't go back, this tea is worth trying. Brew it for 8 to 10 minutes for full strength, 1 cup, 1 hour before bed, combined with chamomile for an even more powerful effect. We'll talk about that combination in a moment. Tea number 4, lemon balm tea, the stress-sleep connection most people miss. Here's something worth understanding. Most sleep problems after 50 aren't just sleep problems, they're stress problems that show up at night. During the day, you're busy. There's noise, there's movement, there's distraction. But when you lie down in silence, everything you've been carrying all day finally surfaces. That's where lemon balm comes in. Lemon balm is a herb from the mint family. It's calming, it's gentle, and it has a light, pleasant taste. It works by reducing cortisol, your stress hormone. High cortisol at night is one of the top hidden reasons people over 50 can't sleep. When cortisol stays elevated after sundown, your brain stays in alert mode. It thinks there's still a threat to handle. It won't let you fully rest. Lemon balm gently brings cortisol down. It signals safety to your nervous system. It also pairs beautifully with chamomile or passion flower. A 2-tea blend of lemon balm and chamomile is one of the simplest and most effective natural sleep combinations you can make at home. Brew for 5 to 7 minutes, drink it warm, about 1 hour before bed. No sugar, no milk, just the tea and maybe a small drop of honey. The sleep tea blend. If you only remember one thing from this video, here it is. Mix 1 chamomile tea bag, 1 lemon balm tea bag. Steep together for 7 minutes in hot water. Add a half teaspoon of raw honey. Drink it slowly, 45 to 60 minutes before bed. No phone, no TV while you drink it. Just sit quietly for 10 minutes. This combination works on 2 levels at once. Chamomile calms the brain's receptors. Lemon balm lowers your stress hormones. Together, they send a powerful sleep signal to your whole body. Many people report feeling noticeably drowsy within 30 minutes. Not groggy, not drugged, just naturally ready to sleep. Mistake number 1, drinking the wrong tea at night. This one is in almost every kitchen. Here's the thing nobody warns you about. Not all herbal teas are sleep-friendly. Peppermint tea, for example, most people think it's calming because it smells relaxing. But peppermint is actually stimulating. It can increase alertness. Drinking it at night can actually delay sleep onset. Green tea, even decaf green tea, contains small amounts of caffeine and a compound called theobromine. Both can keep your brain more active than you want it to be. Ginger tea is another one. Great for digestion, great for mornings, but at night it raises your body temperature and energy levels. That's the opposite of what you need before bed. Stick to the teas we talked about: chamomile, valerian root, passion flower, lemon balm. Those 4 are sleep safe. The others, save them for morning. Mistake number 2, drinking tea too late at night. This one is simple, but almost everyone gets it wrong. People think, I'll drink my chamomile right before I turn off the light, and then they wonder why it didn't help. Here's why. These teas need time to be absorbed and processed. Most of them take 30 to 60 minutes to reach full effect. If you drink your tea at 11:58 p.m. and try to sleep at 11 p.m., you've already missed the window. The right approach? Decide what time you want to be asleep. Count back 1 hour. That's when you brew your tea. Also, keep it to 1 cup. Drinking 2 or 3 cups of anything before bed means you'll be waking up at 2 a.m. to use the bathroom, and that defeats the entire purpose. 1 cup, 1 hour before bed. That's the formula. Margaret is 63. She hadn't slept more than 4 hours straight in 2 years. She tried everything: melatonin, white noise, blackout curtains. Nothing stuck. Her daughter told her to try chamomile and lemon balm together. She thought it sounded too simple to work. 3 weeks later, she told her doctor, "I don't know what changed, but I'm sleeping again." Nothing dramatic, no miracle, just the right tea at the right time, done consistently. Simple works. So here's where we are. 4 teas that can genuinely support better sleep after 50. Chamomile, valerian root, passion flower, lemon balm. 2 mistakes that might be quietly sabotaging your nights: the wrong teas at the wrong time and drinking too late. None of this is complicated. You don't need a prescription, you don't need an expensive supplement. You just need the right information. and a little consistency. Start tonight. Pick one of these teas, brew it an hour before bed, put the phone down while you drink it, and see what your morning looks like. Now, here's something I want you to leave thinking about. These teas help you fall asleep, but there's another side to this story. What you eat in the 2 hours before bed can completely undo everything a tea does for you. There are 3 specific foods that are secretly spiking your cortisol at night and wrecking your sleep from the inside. We're covering that in the next video. And number 2 on that list might genuinely surprise you. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. You probably know someone over 50 who's struggling with sleep right now. That share could mean a lot to them. Take care of yourself. Sleep well tonight, and I'll see you in the next one.